In the news, it is unavoidable to see that we have a national crisis when it comes to addiction, the opioid addiction, and the transition that people do that take from prescription opioids to illicit drugs like heroin and fentanyl. And it's killing a tremendous amount of people. In the United States, we have something like 7% of the world population, or 10, I forget the exact number, but we consume 80% of the world's opioids. So it is a massive national problem in the United States. This was something where, overburdened clinical teams, doctors that are reaching burnout right now, they would have to take time out of their week or their month, assemble a bunch of disparate data sources into something like Excel just to get something, and they go, aha, this is how I was 30 days ago. And what we're hyper concerned about is that doctors are very, they're not motivated to use some new online tool because they've been really given a lot of false starts. So we were very nervous about giving the doctor yet another portal to log into with 6 tabs on the bottom that was going to take training to figure out how to do onto a person who's already burned out and who's already disliking any new technology coming their way. So all of this came together on one report, where when we had done it on our own, it was 6 different reports. So that was big. That allowed us to have the confidence to go to a doctor and say, look, we have this report, 1 page, to them we say dashboard, this one dashboard, and that started the traction. So we had discovered Decisive Data, looked at the polish that Decisive Data had put on dashboards, and realized that we needed to do something like this. So we started right off with an experiment with addiction centers and creating a dashboard for them. And it was a huge success. And where the visualizations have really been helpful is we've had doctors ask if we can actually attach more of their data to the dashboards we're giving them, because now they're not missing information. Our addiction centers, most of the ones that we started with back east, particularly in Ohio and Maryland, like Baltimore particularly, where there's a massive problem in opioid addiction, we received huge praise from the clinical care teams. Game-changing. I can't believe we can do this. This is amazing. We're looking at the data as of yesterday. These are things that would never happen before, and they are truly changing the way that addiction medicine is working, behavioral medicine, and is now transitioning to general practice to fight the opioid misuse, abuse, and diversion. Without Decisive Data, I don't think we would have made the impact that we're making now. So if I was to have the chance to speak to the Decisive Data engineers directly, I would say that what you are doing is truly impactful to the national crisis that's going on in America. And so you're directly in the line of fire helping us solve for this. So thank you.